Now, you're coming to terms that creation, God, source, whatever you want to call him or her or it, doesn't judge you. Come to terms with that. Now, oftentimes we come to terms with that intellectually. We understand the concept that God doesn't judge me. But are you really feeling what that means? Are you really surrendering into the reality that God has never, ever, ever, ever judged you? I don't care what you've done in your life. I don't care. That whole spectrum of positive, neutral, and like negative, if you've experienced all of it, which we all have, to some degree or another, God has never, ever judged that. What does that tell you? If you really comprehend beyond the intellect and fall into that knowingness that I'm never judged by creation. And when you get there, then you begin to question yourself. Why am I judging myself when God isn't? Why am I creating that reality? What's the benefit and the disadvantage? Well, through the acts of creation, it is all experiences. You, meaning you and I, as creators, as part of the larger facet, we get to create and we get to experience. What? Our infiniteness. How else are you able to understand yourself as an infinite being if you don't experience all the facets of the infiniteness? Part of that is what I talked about in the previous videos as perfectionism. And every other description that you can describe yourself with. And when you begin to see your life, your story, your experiences, your emotions, your decisions that you made from a new lens of unconditional love towards thyself, everything will begin to change and magic will begin to change. And you'll begin to integrate yourself back into the pieces that you've shattered into so many pieces. You begin to bring those pieces back to your heart to see yourself as a whole being.